rosho shemen hamishcha umile et yado lilbosh et habegadim et rosho lo yifra uvgadav lo yifrom ve'al kol nafshot meit lo yavo le'aviv ulimo lo yitama umin hamikdash lo yetze ve'lo yechalel et mikdash Elohav ki nezer shemen mishchat Elohav alav ani Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher natan lanu Torah emes v'chayei notan b'sochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yishaberach. All right. So now, before we call up our bar mitzvah, we're going to do a Mishaberach, and we're going to call up Audrey Bondi to read the names of those who are ill in our community, and then we'll sing the Mishaberach together.
Okay. Rabbi Chazan Devorah Fick, Ann Gerdstakis, Tony Lee, Hannah Levin, Valerie Horner, Rona Paquette, Jackie Farrell, Miriam Schneer, Avraham Lobby, Louise Ziff, Richard McGinty, Morton Kaplan, Bonnie Levine, John Farrell, Lindsay Martin, Tamara Fishman, Martin Jean, Rabbi Jeffrey Ableser, Igor Kurgansky, Kevin Killip, Clara Lobach, Maya Claus, Susan Tuck Sweetman, Emmett McDonald, Glenn and Melanie Dunn, Sharon Schneer, Rebecca Chappis, Evija Davidok, Dina Fahy, Ari Bansara, Linda Stewart, Cheryl Nicole Wright, Colleen Halpern, Karen Devorah Bott Masodi V. Norman, Lori Curtis, Asher Israel, Ray Zoy, Alana Bott Dora, Terry McCoster, Alyssa Wright Tammy, Bia Mona, Gail Kaplan, Yosef Shimon, Solomon Smear. Special prayers for safekeeping for all in Israel, Iris Caver Berliner and family, Michael, Orly, Yuval, and Noam Kessler, and all the soldiers, hostages, and those who have been released. The family of Staff Sergeant Yisha Man of blessed memory. Are there any other names to include? Thank you. And what was, can you repeat that?
Chaya Razel Bas Shira.
Any other names? Rosemary Shizler. Okay. And what was your name?
Esther Ben Ezra.
Esther.
Esther Ben Ezra.
Okay. And we're on page 371 for the blessing.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah Shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May those we're praying for receive the healing that we need, and we should also include ourselves in that blessing because we all need some healing in this difficult time in the world.
I'm having tolerance problems. The moment we've been waiting for. Ya'amod, 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 Ha-bar mitzvah, Ha-kodesh, Mordechai, Baruch ben Menashe, Shmuel Vikeli, Chazak, Chazak, Chazak.
No.
Rabbi, can you help us find the slide? It moved.
Are you having trouble? Did you find it?
No.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So here it's food. Right here.
Okay, so here's it. See, go ahead. Is this on?
Baruch Hu Adonai HaMarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol amim v'natan lanu es Torah so. Baruch Atah Adonai Naseina Torah.
Amen. Here's your. Take it. Right here.
Vehu isha bisulecha ikach almanach ugrusha vehalala sonat et elech lo yikach ki betula me'amav ikach isha velo yechalo zaro be'amav ki ani Adonai mekadsho. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emes v'chayei olam nata b'silchenu. Baruch atah Adonai Noseina Torah.
Amen. So you're going to call up Hagba?
Chaba, yeah. Are you Chaba? Noah and Jason are opening together. Noah and Jason. We are, that's what Dad just said. Let's see. Yep, calling up Chaba. I have Shayna, Seth, Adam. Okay. Yeah. Yamod, Chagba, Shayna, Seth, Adam. Adam, Seth. No Shayna.
Okay, and we're going to ask everybody to rise for Hagba and turn to page 370, the bottom paragraph of Hebrew. Zot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe Lifnei Bnei Yisrael Al Pi Adonai Beyad Moshe. We have the dressers. Yai dai dai ya da dai. Yai dai dai ya da dai. Yai dai da dai ya dai. Ya da dai ya da dai ya da dai dai dai. Yai dai dai ya da dai. Yai dai dai ya da dai. Yai da da dai ya dai da da dai ya da dai ya da dai dai dai. Ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da ya da da ya da da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da ya da da ya da da, ya da da ya da da, ya da da ya da da, ya da 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 da, ya da ya da da ya da da. You may be seated. And we're going to continue with the Haftorah, led by the grandfather, David Abraham. And do we have page numbers for that Haftorah?
Yes. Our haftarahs are few and far between. If you are lucky enough to have one, and you have a chumash, it should be on page 846. However, I do think that these chumash, now that I think about it, we weren't able to find the haftarah in those.
Some we couldn't.
Some we did. Okay, so maybe 846. How's that for accuracy?
Today's Haftorah reading is from the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel did his prophesizing during the Babylonian exile when the Jews were exiled out of Jerusalem and Judea. But most scholars believe that the book was actually written by his followers after they got back to Jerusalem. Ezekiel's famous for a couple of prophecies or visions, one of which is the Valley of the Dry Bones. You can Google that later if you want. The other one is about the mystical chariot in the sky with the faces of animals that could look in three different directions at the same time, and the wheels that seem to turn in different directions all over the place. A parable that has seeded a number of popular songs, including one I know my granddaughter knows from Journey, The Wheel in the Sky, right? Anyway, today's portion, though, doesn't relate to any of that. It's chapter 44, Pasuk 15 to 31. Haftorahs generally relate to the Torah portion, and in this Haftorah, he predicts that the Jews will return to Jerusalem and they will start the temple again, and he's outlining what the priests' responsibilities and limitations are, which is what the Torah was also saying today. I'll say one little blessing before and a longer blessing afterwards. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratzava divreihem hanemorim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah Uv Moshe Avda, Uv Yisrael Amah, Uv Inviehu Emet V'Tzedek. V'hakohanim haleviim b'nei tzadok asher shamru es mishmeres mikdoshi b'sos b'nei Yisrael me'olai hema yikarvu elai l'shoraseni v'amdu lefonai lehakriv li lev vodom Ne'um Adonai Elohim Hema Yeva'u El Mikdashi Vehema Yikarvu El Shalchani excuse me L'Shoraseni Vishamru Es Mishmarti Vehoya bevoam el sha'arei hachatzer hapnimis big day pishtim yilbashu velo ya'ale aleichem tzemer b'shorasam b'sha'arei hachatzer hapnimis vevoisa Pa'arei pishtim yiyu el rosham umichnese pishtim yiyu al misnehem lo yichgeru ba'yoza utsesam el hachatzer haki el hachatzer es bigdeshem. No, sorry. El hachatzer hachitzono. El hachatzer hachitzono. El ha'am. Yifshemu es bigdehem. Asher hema mishorasi bom. Vehinichu osam. Belish chos HaKodesh, V'lov shu, Begodim Aherim, V'lo Yikadshu Esham, Bevigdehem, V'rosham Lo Yigalehu, Ufera Lo Yishalehu, Kisos Yichsamu, Es Rosheshem, Vayin Lo Yishtu kol kohen becham el hachatzer hapnimis ve'almona ugrusha lo yikhu lohem lenashim ki im besulos mizera beis Yisrael ve'alamona asher tiyeh almona Mikohen yikahu ve'es ami yoru bein kodesh lachol uvein tomer letahor yadi v'al riv hema ya'adu lemishpat b'mishpotai yishpatuhu Ve'es Torah sai, ve'es chukosai, b'chol moadei yishmoru, ve'es shabsosai, yikadeshu. Ve'el meis adam lo yavo lemata ki im la'av uleim. Ulvein ulvas loach ulachos asher lo hoisa lo ish yatamu ve'acharei mecharoso shivas yomim yisperu lo Uviom bo al hakodesh al hachatzer hapnimis l'shores bakodesh yakriv hataso naum Adonai Elohim v'yasa lochem lenachalo ani nachalosam ve'achuzah lo titnu lohem b'Yisrael ani achuzosam v'hamincha lehachatos v'ha'asham hema yochlum v'chol herem b'Yisrael lohem yiyeh v'reishis kol bikurei chol v'chol turamas kol mikol terumosechem lakohanim yeh v'reishis arisosechem titnu lakohen lehaniach bracha el beisecha kol nivela utrefa min ha'af umin ha'chema lo yochlu hakohanim Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol olamim tzadik b'chol hadaros hoel haneman homer v'yoseh hamdaber kayem shekol Devorah v'emes v'tzedek Neman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'nemonim devorecha v'devorecha midvorecha achor leo yeshuv lekom ki el melech neman v'rachaman atah Baruch atah Adonai hoel haneman b'chol Devorah Rachem al Tzion ki v'esayenu v'lalu vas nefesh toshia b'mheira b'yomeinu Baruch atah Adonai masmiach Tzion b'vonecha Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu b'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha u'malchus beis David mishichecha b'mheira yavo v'yogel libenu al kiso lo yeshev zo v'lo yinchalu od acharim es kevodo ki v'shem kodechecho b'nishpato lo shelo yichben neira le'olam voed Baruch atah Adonai Mogen David al haTorah v'al havodah v'al hanvi'im v'al yom haShabbos hazeh shenasato lanu Adonai Eloheinu lekdusha ulimnecha lechavod u'siferes al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvorchim osach yisbarach shimcha b'fi kol chai tamid le'olam voed Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen. Amen. Yasher koach. Beautiful. Okay, so in here, what I have is, I don't have the right order here. Is that what's happening? Returning the Torah. Yes, we do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to turn to page 374. I ask you all to rise. We're going to return the Torah to the ark. Yeah, hallelujah, et Shem Adonai, ki niskav Shemo levado, hodu al eretz v'shamayim, ve'yarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael, am kerovo, hallelujah. Natati lahem Torati al tazovu Etzchayim hi lemachazikim ba Vetom cheha meushar Deracheha Darchenoham Bechol netivoteha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha Benashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. You may be seated. I'm just going to say a few words and call you up. Okay, so you can take a seat. I'm going to call you in a second. So the rabbis tell us that when Israel gathered at Mount Sinai, the Israelites gathered at Mount Sinai to receive the Torah, that every Jewish soul was present, even souls yet to be incarnated in the future. So when we come to read the Torah, the wisdom we find in it is often a reminder of what we already know. That doesn't mean that we can't find something new, but in that discovery of something new is also something familiar. What we recognize as truth is recognized within. Torah attunes us to what is holy because the mystery of Sinai is ever present within us. It is our GPS that helps us sense what is true and what is good and what is meaningful. In our deepest yearnings and seekings, we stand at Sinai. We bend time and space and find our Torah. Max, today, on the day of your bar mitzvah, Sinai calls to you, as it called to Moses, to transmit the Torah that is revealed to you. Torah calls you as it called our people, Lador Vador, from generation to generation, from the ancients all the way down to you, to set yourself firmly on the way of justice and compassion. And the rest of us are obliged to listen to the words of Max. As Pirkei Avot, the ethics of the father, a text that we learned during the period of the Hebrew calendar, this period between Pesach and Shavuot, as Pirkei Avot teaches us, one who learns from his fellow one chapter, one halacha, one law, one verse, one word, or even one letter, we are obligated to treat that person with honor. So today, we treat you with honor, not just because this is your special day, but because you are sharing Torah. And we show up with mutual obligation and responsibility. So without further ado, we call up Max Abraham to teach us and present his Devorah, his Torah, to us. And it is an honor.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Now, before I start, I'd just like to say that Emor is a bit of a tricky parsha to write a Devar Torah for. It's controversial and consists of many laws and holidays that it jumps from, and is more of a summary of laws. I'd also like to say that it'd be kind of weird to have a kid my age get up on the bima and talk about some things Emor contains, like, for example, a man being defiled by a profaned woman. Rabbi Devorah says that even though I've reached the age of maturity and have become a bar mitzvah, I'm not old to give a Devorah Torah on that today. Instead, I'd like to talk about something in Emor that can be a little controversial. Near the beginning of the Parsha, the following is stated: a Kohen with a physical deformity may not serve in the holy temple, nor may a deformed animal be brought as an offering. Now this may seem very standard if you're reading through the Torah, and the part about not offering a deformed animal could make sense. But a deformed Kohen not being able to serve in the holy temple may not be something to be taken lightly. Take this for example. You're a Jewish person whose people have been roaming around the desert for years, and all you've wanted to be in life was a Kohen, serving God in the holy temple. Your chance has finally arrived, and you're very happy, when suddenly you're attacked by a wild beast and lose your hand to it. Upon returning to the temple, you would be shown the door and cast out, never to have the one thing you've always wanted. Now this is highly specific, but you can see how wrong this part of Emor may seem. Of course, for every thought or opinion, there is a rival or opposite opinion to challenge it. Circling back to my hypothetical scenario, someone could point out that with only one hand, you physically could not perform the necessary rituals that a Kohen must perform on a daily basis. So is it really wrong to say that? Well, it depends on what you consider a deformity. Its official definition is a part of someone's body which is not in the normal shape because of injury or illness or because they were born this way, which means that even a simple cut could be considered a deformity and you'd therefore not be able to serve God. Some people might be under the impression that what's stated in Emor is 100% correct, and that anybody with a disability isn't fit for such a job and shouldn't be able to serve under God. Their thinking might be because they think that anyone with a disability isn't capable of doing certain tasks because they're not as strong as the average human. But there are instances when really they can be stronger. On March 12, 1990, around 1,000 disabled Americans ditched their wheelchairs and climbed up the steps of the U.S. Capitol building in the Capitol Crawl protest to raise awareness for disabled people who couldn't do things that an average person can. Now, this has nothing to relate to Judaism or Emor if you're just reading about it, but when you take another glance at the situation, you'll see that all these people, in which the Torah denied right to serve God, doing what people said they couldn't. And even with something as simple as going upstairs, they proved that they could do what everybody else can, and even beyond that, considering that they had enough grit to abandon the things that mobilized them and push themselves to do something that would cause them pain, just to prove a point to the rest of the world. Even just every day, we haven't had to experience how hard it is to get around if we were disabled, but someone who is experiences that every day. Just imagine how you would feel. You'd probably just want to quit, but these people don't. They keep going against whatever odds they were put up against. All in all, I feel that all people, no matter how they were born, should be able to serve God if that's what they want to do. I'd like to say that I'm not calling the Torah wrong. I'm just saying that as more time moves forward, the world has become too complicated to reflect some of the Torah's laws, resulting in some dead areas that need discussing, which is exactly what I'm doing today. Finally, I'd just like to state that although this has been primarily focused on disabilities and deformities, really anybody who wants to serve God should be able to do so in whichever way they can. Even if it might not be considered the right or proper way, they should still be accepted and given a chance at serving God, however they do best. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Yasher Koach. Okay, now we call up the parents. We call up Mark and Kelly to read a letter. It's beautiful.
Shalom, everyone. Today we come together not just as spectators, but as active participants in a remarkable milestone in our son's journey. From his very first days, his bright smile and endless curiosity have filled our lives with joy and wonder. This moment marks much more than a celebration. It is the beginning of a journey into responsibility, passion, and deep tradition. I stand here with a heart full of gratitude, grateful for the loving community and family who have nurtured him, and most of all, for the privilege of watching him grow into a young man ready to embrace his heritage and the opportunities of life.
Max, today we stand before you, utterly proud as we reflect on the remarkable person you are becoming. Your intelligence shines through in every question you ask and of every challenge you overcome. You're not just smart, you have a mind that seeks to understand the world deeply, always curious and ready to learn. But what truly sets you apart is your generous heart.
We've seen your caring nature in countless little moments, like when you instinctively offer a helping hand to those in need, share your own time and resources with someone who might otherwise feel alone, like the underdog. Whether it's working with classmates on a tricky project or comforting a friend who's had a rough day, you remind us that wisdom is not just about what you know, but also how you use that knowledge to make life better for those around you.
Your patience and kindness, especially with your sisters, are a testament to the loving spirit that guides you every day. Lila. The way you listen, support, and care for them shows that you believe in the strength of family and that family comes first. This thoughtful commitment nurtures not only your siblings, but also reminds us all of us that caring for one another is at the heart of what it means to be truly human.
As you take this significant step forward, remember that these qualities, your brilliant mind, your big heart, and your unwavering commitment to family are your guiding lights. They will carry you through life's challenges and help you become not just a man of knowledge, but a man of action, compassion, and integrity. Today, as you embrace this new chapter, know that we are honored to witness your journey and are excited for all the good you will continue to do in this world. Mazel tov, we love you.
I just wanted to say while I have the microphone that when we leave here, please go to your seats because it's very important for us to get pictures of every table. And then once your table's pictures are done, you can go up and eat. So we're doing them in order. So thank you very much.
Okay. So you've got to stay here for a little bit more blessings. Okay. You can sit. That's okay. Yeah. So so I'm going to first share a blessing from the Talmud for you. Okay, and then I'm going to share a blessing from Rabbi Devorah, who wrote something very special for you for this day, because she's very sorry that she's not here in person. So this is from the Talmud. Olamcha tir'eh b'chayecha be'acharitcha l'chaye ha'olam haba. May you live to see your world fulfilled. May you be our link to future worlds. And may your hope encompass all the generations to be. May your heart conceive with understanding. May your mouth speak wisdom, and your tongue be stirred with sounds of joy. May your gaze be on target and sure. Your eyes be lit with Torah's lamp. Your face aglow with heaven's radiance. Your lips expressing words of knowledge, and your inner self alive with righteousness. U'amcha yarutzu lishmoa divrei atik yomin. And may you always rush in eagerness to hear the words of one more ancient than all time. Atik Yomim is another name for God, the voice within. And now I'm going to share words from Rabbi Devorah. Max Mordechai Baruch ben Menashe Shmuel V'Kelly. I may not be standing physically beside you today, but please know I am with you, and I am watching proudly with the live stream, and I have my hand raised in blessing. May you always be as sure of who you are as you are today. You are standing at the Torah, not just reading from it, but claiming your place within it. You are Mordechai Baruch, one who stands with courage and blessing, a young man who already knows that identity is not something anyone else can take away from you or define for you. You already are worthy, whole, and fully a Jewish young man. You are a child of blessing, a child of Torah, a child of conviction and integrity. I bless you to grow even deeper into the truth as you grow older. May the strength you carry now become wisdom. May the courage you already have shown become compassion. And may the clear voice with which you claimed your place in Am Yisrael only grow louder and prouder with each year of your life. Like your namesake Mordechai in the Megillah, you have stood tall. And like Baruch, whose name means blessing, you are a source of blessing for all who know you. Max, you are exactly who you are meant to be, and that is more than enough. It is holy, it is beautiful, and it is Jewish. And one more thing. I know this summer you and I both have our eyes set on roller coasters at Cedar Point. I hope you ride them with your hands in the air and your heart wide open, because that's who you are, brave, bold, full of life. I'll be thinking of you when I'm riding too. Mazel tov, you have crossed a threshold today, and I could not be more proud. With my love and blessing, Rabbi Cantor Devorah Fick. And now we have to toss a little sweetness in the bar mitzvah bacher's direction. And so I know that there's candy. It's soft. And for all of you who are a little vigorous in your throws, underhanded, please. Underhanded, soft, sweet tosses. And I'm going to get out of the way. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Gather the sweets quickly. So we have. Okay. Lots of candy. Okay. Okay, everybody take your seats. Take your sweets. Simon tov, mazel tov, and mazel tov, and simon tov, and mazel tov, and mazel tov, and simon tov, and mazel tov, and mazel tov, and simon. We got some readings, closing readings. Yeah. You want to do it now? Okay. Now it's time for a gift.
Hi, Max.
Right.
You did a wonderful job, just as I knew you would. So for someone who has known your Bubby and Zadie for more decades than any of us care to admit, it brings me so much joy to present this to you on behalf of the board and the congregation here at Bethel. Mazel tov, sweetheart. And I'm just going to make one quick announcement. This Sunday, June 1st, we're going to have a Shavuot Yizkor service, followed by a lunch and learn. Okay? That's the only announcement I have. Oh, and also, we will have Friday night services this coming Friday night, May 23rd.
Thank you, Andrea. Okay, we're getting there. I'm going to ask David and Kathy Irvine to read O Guardian on page 376, and I will come to you.
Here. Thank you.
O guardian of life and liberty,
May our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals.
Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Thank you. I will also ask Bubby and Zadie to come up and, or do you want to do it from here? Okay, we'll do it from here. All right.
O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fulfill fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Amen. Saleno.
And Max is going to lead us in Aleinu on page 586. Please rise. This one, and then we turn. Here we do this, and then we turn and we do the. It's two-pager.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol aseis gedula lotzer bereshis shalo asanu kegoya ratzot velo samanu kumishros hamada shalo samachal keinu kahem begor aleinu kechol hamanam v'nachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei melech malkei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notei shamayim v'yosei haaretz u'moshav yikaru v'ashamayim imo ushkin asuzo b'govhei meromim hu Eloheinu einod emes morkeinu Vasuloso, kakatu, betoraso, viadatayam, behoshibose, elevavacha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, hashamayim ima, v'yaretz, mitachas einod. V'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz b'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Read the your side list. Yeah.
So we're going to say Yort site on page 598. And recent deaths in the Saloshim, we have Sandra Malowitz, and Katie Ankin. Yortsites for this week are Anna Berkowitz, Fanya Gorlick, mother-in-law of Clara Gorlick, Violet Gower, sister-in-law of Ann Winograd, Sarah Greenberg, Sheila Kalbel, mother of Kim Katz, Mordechai Klamplatz, father of Maury Klamplatz, Yefim Kurgansky, father of Irina Lutvak, Sonia Murov, Adele Reamer, Mark Shambaum, brother of Abby Shambaum and Shelley Alexandra, and Paul Talberg. Are there any other names to include? Any other Yortsites this time of year?
Elisheba Batripka.
Okay, thank you. Any other names to include? Okay, we're on page 598.
Yikadal v'yikada shemei Rabba. V'yoma Devorah cherutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayeichon uvyomeichon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael b'gala uv'izman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach leolam olalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekutsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing.
We do our concluding song, which is the Don Olam on 625.
It's on 625. Right?
Okay. I would like to extend a very heartfelt thank you on behalf of the board and the congregation for Rabbi Gabrielle for being here with us today and doing such an exceptional job with Max. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're almost there. Before we move into the social hall, and before we conclude with Odon Olam, I just wanted to reiterate what Mark said. Look at the chart, find out where your table is, sit at your table, wait for the picture, group picture, and then proceed to get something to eat. And I'd like to invite up Raf, Emma, Isla, Elijah, Micah, Dylan, Serena, Lila, et al. Anybody else is going to come? We're going to do sort of a group, Adon Olam, and then we will move.
Right, and you can sit down. You don't have to stand for this.
You can sit. If you like. All right. Come on over. There's a microphone right here. It's your moment to shine. Come on up, everybody. Okay, I'm going to put the mic right here. What do you think?
Good job.
You ready?
Adon Olam
Asher malcha b'terem kol yitzir nivra v'yeit nasa b'chefsa kol azay melech shemo nikra v'yacharei givot hakol levarata yirmoch nora v'hu hayam v'hu hopen v'hu yeh b'tifara v'hu echad v'yein sheni l'hashil ho l'hachbira v'hu reishi Sor Lefli Beit Sarah Luisi Ruhasli Menot Kosi Beyom Ekla Beiti Shavi'ayira Bimruvi Geriati Adonai Elohira. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're going to move into the back and say Kiddush. So go through the partitions. Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it. Oh, I have that one? Okay, all right. I'm just going to put my talit up there. I'll be back. Excuse me. Oh, I'm in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yeah. Reconstructionist congregation. Thank you.
Max, go sit at your table. Here, give me your yarmulke. Put that on the gift table. Go sit at your table. Because you're one, so go. Go.
That's okay. Okay, we're going to start Kiddush. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti le'olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim V'et ha'aretz Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'yinafash Shavat v'yinafash Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Al kain beirachet Adonai et Yom HaShabbat v'yikadshehu Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri hagafen. Okay. And then we're going to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to do hamotzi? Or your dad? You want your You want to do hamotzi? Okay, can we have your attention for hamotzi? Pardon? I've been shaking a lot of hands. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We have your attention for hamotzi, please. Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Work here? Hello? Yeah, work? No, that's fine. Not yet. Where's Max?
I could maybe increase the volume a little.
But I don't know what to do with this.
Just hold it in your hand.
It's gonna burn. I'm not doing the candles. It's Max.
Move that out of the way.
You want to thank
I didn't get the cake. I just wanted you guys to.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask. Where's Sarah?
For what? She's right there.
You want to invite Max up here?
Okay, Dad'll walk you through this. Take Dad out. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Good idea. There you go. The mic is on.
Thank everybody. And then you're going to invite me and your mom up to light the first candle. You're going to tell people you're lighting 13 candles, and you're going to invite me and mom up, and then I will help you